lot of people been hating on Upchurch. He put out a new album. They were wishing for his downfall, saying how it wasn't going to do any numbers. And guess what? It's number one. As the number it did, number one. It's disgusting, fam. They want to keep people in the box so bad. They don't want them to shine. They don't want them to be great. Why do they hate Upchurch so much? Because he has opinions that's not theirs. You hate him that much just because he's giving his own opinions on things. It's the whole, what do they say? Shut up and dribble, right? To basketball players or sports players, like just do your job, right? You can't be a person, a human that has a mind of their own. Impossible. It's crazy. Like, seriously? That's what we doing out here? People are weird, bro. I'll never understand it. It's because I'll never want to be them. And then people will call me like some kind of ass kisser or saying that I'm just going to agree with everything Upchurch does. Because I think he has the right to do whatever he feels. If you want to do whatever kind of album you want to do, okay. I'm probably not going to listen to it, but okay, that's your right. If I want to do content saying that I support Upchurch, for example, okay. How does that hurt you? It's so weird. It's like people are trying to bully me into having a different opinion or into I start hating Upchurch. Nah, I'm not going to do that. That's just crazy. If you want to give me the critique that I need to be more unbiased when it comes to delivering news, okay, I can understand that. You just want me to just tell you what the news is like a robot and just walk off camera. I can understand that, right? Some people want that, right? But to try to get me to hate someone, how dare you like his music? What? You like the album that I don't like? I'm going to wish nothing but horrible things for you. I'm going to get personal and try to attack you, your family. I'm going to get in your DMs and try to force you to have an opinion that's not the one that you already have. What would be the point of that? I do not understand. It was a bunch of people spamming my DMs as if they was upset because I gave an opinion, or how dare you react to that? Y'all want to bury his music that bad that people aren't allowed to react to it? And guys, I'm not over exaggerating. People are blatantly doing that. They're trying to pressure people to hate him. Look at all the people that click up that are anti-Upchurch. They're on the same panels and doing podcasts together, weak live streams that nobody actually cares about. Y'all are just pumped up off of your hate. That's what happens when you're a real one. The fake ones don't want to see you shine. They don't want to congratulate them. How about that? How about you? Congratulations, Ryan Upchurch, for having the number one album. Some people blatantly saying he's never going to have a number one. You said the album would never get number one, and you were wrong. The album did get number one. But did you admit to being wrong? No. You start attacking all the other content creators. And that's a thing too. Like, what's up with the content creator beef, man? Like, I'm petty. I like to crack jokes. And I'll go at people that even go at me. That's cool. I get it. Here's the thing, though. I'm well aware that, and there's going to be some supporters that might take offense to this and be like, no, I care. Majority of supporters don't give a damn about the actual content creators. They want you to just do your content, the stuff that they subscribe to you for, and all the other stuff is unnecessary. Now, some of these bigger content creators, they might have a larger group of people that might rock with them that much that they care. And when they get petty, they go back and forth, they'll have those people support you. When you're a smaller content creator, that group isn't as big. And majority of the people that's following you are there for just the content. So if you're talking about something that happened to you, it might seem as if you're just complaining or being whiny and they don't give a damn no matter what happens to you, right? So if I'm just doing videos going after people that's going after me, it looks like I'm just crazy, right? From the fan perspective. Yeah, there's going to be a few, right, that understand. There might be a few that even agree, but they're going to get tired of that content if you're doing it back to back to back, or if it's not actual news, right? So when it comes to going back and forth and people going after content creators just because they like Upchurch, I'm not playing that game. I'll talk about them if it's news. And if I feel like it, but I'm not playing the back and forth game. I don't care. I don't care. People did the worst, said the worst, made things up about me just because I support Ryan Upchurch's music. Just because I'm not going to say I hate him and disavow and tell a bunch of people to stop supporting him and listen to his music. I'm not doing that. That just sounds really weird to me. It sounds mad strange. But that's the type of time that these Upchurch haters, that's the type of time they on. And then you got the people within we have a real talk, right? We have a real talk. This is say what's going to make people mad. There's people within I guess you could say, supporter base or Creek Squad community who are content creators. The infighting of these people beefing with each other for whatever reason is disgusting. It's jealousy. You want certain people to be under you and what you're doing, and if they're not, then they're against you and you got to attack them. That's why it looks like the top wave of hate for Upchurch, with not really much people even combating it or even speaking their opinions of how they even appreciate Upchurch for what he does, right? There's a lot of people that's just infighting, right? And I've definitely had my share of roasting people or maybe even, trolling someone, right? That might fit within that group. In self-defense, though, a lot of people hate me. They call me like an outsider. I'm from the Bronx, New York, so I'll never understand country rap. So they've treated me in such ways to where I've responded, right? But I have noticed that, yeah, there's a weird gatekeeping thing that's happening within the Upchurch content creator or reacting space, right? It's really nasty. And I just choose never to play that game, right? I roast whoever be coming at me, and if I feel like it. But if I just know it's just people trying to poke the bear because their feelings are hurt or they're envious or jealous, there's no point in that. In fact, there's not anyone anywhere on YouTube where I would take them as a threat. I'm just being honest. Right. So yeah, I had to shed some honesty there. There's a whole lot of infighting. Whole lot of it. And fake supporters too. I can't say all of that without saying that a lot of the things that's adding to it is people that pretend to be Upchurch supporters, but then they don't stand for anything that would even correlate, right? And they're just using it to try to find an end. Sometimes you'll see, or most of the time you'll see these people convert to Upchurch haters now. And it's like, oh, who's seen this coming? Me? People are fake. People are fake as hell, and they be having an agenda, right? So you got one side that hates Upchurch and wants all bad things to happen for them. You have another group who are Upchurch haters, but they pretend to be people who like Upchurch. And then you got a whole bunch of infighting, right? Maybe even started by people who are Upchurch haters. And now you got people who support Upchurch going back and forth and beefing with each other. And it's stupid. It's stupid. Sometimes an apology, right? Or just someone taking accountability or maybe expressing how they were misunderstood could dead all of that. And it could be a more friendly group, right? And I'm expressing something that I'm seeing and that a lot of people come to me and be in my comment section about. And sometimes they even blame me. And it's like, I don't talk to nobody. How the hell are you blaming me? I don't talk to nobody. Here's how it works. People come be all buddy buddy with me, want to be on my channel, right? Might even beg me or try to get me to come on their channel or podcast. I'll believe them, give them grace or the benefit of the doubt, and believe that maybe they're being genuine, go on their channel, maybe show some love. And then once they've used me or got what they wanted from me, then I don't exist to them. And then I take it for what it is, and then I stay to myself, right? And it's not from a place of me being upset about it, but it's like, nigga, when I try to be cool and be cordial, and people are really nasty, so I keep to myself. So I don't understand how people are blaming me or even asking me to help bring it together. How, nigga? Like, also, I don't care to. I don't care about making my content, my supporters, and it just is what it is. I'm not panel hopping. I'm not, in fact, I'm not going on nobody's channel. I'm not going on nobody's channel. I'm gonna stay on mine. I'm gonna stay on mine, bro. Like, I need to get back on that, just focus on my content and make these people mad based off the fact of how hard I'm working and how I'm just surpassing them. I get back on that type of time, bro. Ain't nothing nobody can say to me. So that's what I need to do. Focus on myself, being true to myself, creating great content for my supporters. Give you guys the news or whatever I feel like doing content wise, and just being real, right? I think that's the best way and the best strategy for doing that. And Upchurch is one of the prime examples of someone who does that, who is just himself, who's not afraid to be authentic, right? And doesn't care about all the infighting, the people. The same way I just talked about the YouTube communities, you could literally remove YouTube and put country rap, right? Boom, template right there. And the same thing would apply. Everything that I just expressed. In fact, remove BX Beast Boy from that equation, put Upchurch there, it would be almost identical. People try to use him. Once he sees that they're using him, he keeps his distance. Now people hate him, they lie on him, try to attack him. Upchurch gets blamed for all the drama and beef within the community, and he just chilling to himself. That's exactly what happens on YouTube. But I'm gonna call the real for what it is. You know what I mean? Upchurch album was pretty good. I liked it. It was different, but it was unique in a great way. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. Who cares? But tell me what you think down in the comment section.